Welcome back to Dinner at the Orange Home. This weekend is a White Lotus Thai-inspired dinner party. I've always wanted to do this Thai-inspired dinner party based off one of my favorite restaurants here in Phoenix, so I thought the White Lotus premiere would be the perfect excuse to bring everyone together. You already know, first things first is putting together my planning doc and my grocery list. I first hit up Whole Foods to grab the meats and some produce, and then to the Asian market, except the one by my house closed down, so I had to go a little bit farther, but we made it. I was actually on the phone while I was shopping, which was such a rookie mistake because Asian markets are so confusing. But alas, I made it home. Got everything I need, also extra. I've been wanting to do this rice powder steak. I'll do this later, but was really excited to find that and everything I needed for today. It's a lot of like Asian pantry items that you won't find in your regular store. You might, but the good stuff's at your Asian market. And then I got to prepping. The thing that would take the longest is the Penang curry with the braised short ribs, so I got to that first. I decided that since it was only 4 people, I was going to freeze half of the short ribs I got from Whole Foods and then cook the rest. Also, side note for seasoning, I like to season my paper or my cutting board, and that way I could pat down all sides of the meat to get it all seasoned. I feel like it just helps keep your fingers clean. After searing all sides of the meat, and I mean all sides, as you could see, I put down the seasonings and the curry. Kind of sus, but it's a Penang curry base. Added the beef broth and then put my short ribs back in to braise for like 4 to 6 hours. Next thing that was going to take the longest was the mango sticky rice. Since glutinous rice is a little bit different for measuring, you can't really use your finger hack here, so I had to measure out the water and then put that in my rice cooker. And then for my coconut milk glaze, things went wrong. I did such a rookie move. I just added the tapioca starch straight to the hot liquid. Just promise me you'll make a slurry next time and slowly add it in versus sift it out like I did. I'm being dramatic, but anyways, next up was the pad thai. Since it comes together pretty quickly, I'm just gonna prep all the ingredients so I can throw it in the wok later. So I'm prepping all the sauce and just putting it in this quart for when I'm ready. And then the noodles, I'll just let it sit in some room temp water. And then lastly, I got prepped for the pomelo salad, and I got this recipe from one of my favorite chefs from Glyban, a Thai street food restaurant here local in Phoenix, and I can't believe it. I'm just so honored that they shared it with me. Now everything's pretty much prepped and comes together pretty quickly. I'm gonna get started on the tablescape and all the details, so come back for part 2.